Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Tribune viewers. Welcome once again to our latest edition of Straight Talk with the Daily Tribune. We have here, for at least we've been inviting him for more than 2 months now, and finally he's here. Mr. Michael Ngan, the country manager of Lenovo Philippines, and Ms. Anna Abola, the project manager for commercial products of Lenovo marketing. Sorry. And of course, joining us also is our one of our editors, Miss Trina Orquiza.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay.
So, tell us about Lenovo. Lenovo's been very active over these past few months. I mean, I have attended several product launches of Lenovo. So, why this aggressiveness? What are you aiming? What are your direction?
Lenovo naman has been really a technology company, and I think what we have been doing for the past few years is basically no different from what we do in the past, except that lately Lenovo has been introducing quite a lot of new products, new form factors, new technology, actually, and that's why we need to launch them. Right? Nagkataon lang na siguro the past couple of years, no, you've been seeing a lot of them lately because they all came at the same time.
So, tell us about this product. What are the target market segments of all these different products that you are rolling out?
Actually, our products are targeted across everyone. So we have the Think products for the commercial users. So be it small businesses to big corporations, we have the Think line. And then for the gamers, we have what we call the Legion by Lenovo. So every gamer, we have the right device for them. And of course, we also have the Yoga and IdeaPad lines, and these are for everyone under the sun, from 18 to 55 years old. Anyone who wants a sexy laptop, we have the Yoga line for them.
So which products are getting more traction?
Oh, definitely now it's the Legion. Actually, yes, it has been consistently gaining traction for the past, I would say, 2 quarters now. And then recently, even our Yoga, the ultra slim line, because it's very lightweight and very good battery life.
So you've been talking about covering different markets.
Yes.
So how do you think technology can make people feel younger? How does it bridge the youth and also the older generation?
Oh,
Okay, as what Anna has shared, no, we actually sell across markets, from corporate markets to consumer markets, and consumer you even have to segmentize them, from gamers to fashionistas, to students, diba? So I think what Lenovo has been aiming to do is to come up with a product that can cater to both, no? So one of the product that we are excited to launch to the market is actually that ThinkBook, because the ThinkBook is like a crossover laptop. It actually comes with the traditional, hardcore features of a ThinkPad, if you're familiar with the ThinkPad, no, which is being used in work, no? Durability, productivity, productivity tools are in that laptop, and then you cross over it, no? Allowing consumers to enjoy also features that consumer use. They want high graphics. They want consumers usually what they do is it's either they use laptops for recreation, watching videos, do online shopping, and all those stuff. So yun, the ThinkBook to me is actually the best product for that type of market. I call it a crossover market.
Pero Anna mentioned that one of their best seller is the Legion units, no? So that's for gaming, di ba?
Yes.
And I also noticed a trend among mobile phone companies. They're also focusing on the gaming industry or the gaming market. So is that where technology or as far as gadgets are concerned, yun talagang direction. You have to target the gaming market. Are they really the biggest market segment as far as like I said, gadgets?
It's not really the biggest market segment today, but I'd say it's the biggest growth segment that we see in the market today. The gaming market has been growing steadily, you know, and this segment may be growing in a market that's flat. Okay, the market has been flat for PCs, no, for the past at least 3 years that I know, and that's why gaming is one segment that any vendor will definitely invest in. You know, we acknowledge the growth, and even Lenovo, we are actually a late entrant in this gaming market. But what we're proud to say is Legion, being a late entrant, was able to catch up pretty fast. You know, and it became one of the most desirable gaming laptop in the market today, and that's in a span of less than 2 years, I say.
So so far, has it how has the business been for Lenovo? Has it been growing? Has it have you already reached number one status? So how is it performing in the market right now?
Okay, number one, let's start with worldwide.
Okay.
Worldwide, we're number one, at least for the 8 quarters that I remember. And in the Philippines, since we Lenovo started operation in the Philippines about 15 years ago, this is the first time that IDC reported Lenovo as number one last quarter. That's calendar year this year, no? So yun, I think it's a clear sign that the market is starting to really acknowledge and acknowledge, you know, what Lenovo is doing. Lenovo being an innovative company, kanina I mentioned that we have been launching, you know, one product after another, and it's also a testament that Lenovo is really recognizing this market as one of the key markets.
So you basically have already achieved because your target for this year is to be number one.
Yeah.
And you've already reached that this quarter.
Last quarter.
Last quarter, yeah, like congratulations. So so now that you're number one in laptop sales in the Philippines, so how are you positioning now regionally?
Regionally, well, regionally, when we say regionally, should be Asia Pacific,
Yeah.
no? Asia Pacific, we are definitely also as Asia Pacific region. We're one of the fastest growing region in Lenovo. In fact, today in Asia Pacific, we are number one. Okay, and to us, what it means is that it gives us more leverage. Okay, it allows us to invest more into this market, and I think the strategy that Lenovo has been using all these years has been working. Yeah.
Which particular strategies?
Oh, one particular strategy is we used to be a very product centric company. And everybody knows that we create good products. We introduce industry first technologies. Not that we're not doing it anymore, but what we did was to transform ourselves. No? It's a cultural transformation. From being a product centric company, we're now becoming more of a customer centric company. So we listen to our customers. So even in our product designs, a lot of the feedbacks that we use are actually customer based.
That's good. Yeah. Kasi the focus on customers, they would really be the ones to spur your innovation.
Exactly.
If you get their feedback from focus groups, if you get their feedback from research, that would be really something that would input into how you would be able to design products or offer products for them.
Yeah.
That's good.
So when you listen to your customers, feedbacks from focus groups, those things influence Lenovo to choose Missy Megan Young as your newest brand ambassador.
Yes.
Actually, no, we chose Megan because we believe she represents what the brand also represents, classic beauty, um, taking from the tagline of Legion, savage on the outside but stylish on the inside. Or, sorry, yeah. Then that's also what Megan is to us. On the outside, you see she's very classic, she's very beautiful and all that. But actually, when she's a gamer,
Mhm.
so she knows how to play as well. Yeah, and she's tough.
Gamer and a player, good.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think it's also timing that we are world's number one today. So I think world's number one deserves no less than world class beauty. Yeah.
So we've been talking about your laptops, but what about your other product, which is the smartphones? I mean, we've never heard of any new rollout of your smartphones. Can you expound on that?
Okay. I know a lot of people in the market are probably wondering, what happened to the Lenovo smartphone. It's still around. We're actually selling the Lenovo branded smartphone in some other markets in the world. But what Lenovo as a company decided to do was to shift gear. So one of the things that we decided on in the Philippines is to shift from selling Lenovo smartphones to selling Motorola smartphones. Yeah. So except that we are not aggressively selling it today. And I think it's available, and we have stores actually selling the Motorola phones today. But we are not really heavy today in terms of advertising, marketing, but it's there because we believe this market still has Motorola followers.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what happened. No? At least I can say the last 3 years. That's what we've been doing, and you can actually start seeing Motorola concept stores opening, in some select malls today.
Oh.
Yeah, slowly.
Where's the where will this concept stores located?
I think we've opened in North EDSA. There's a Festival Mall.
I'm not sure about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But there are plans.
There are plans to open more. Yeah.
So, so far, for your existing Lenovo lines, it's just a matter of repositioning or maybe redirecting, in terms of how you're marketing it. The focus isn't really so much on that. You're now more into Motorola. Why is that shift?
Okay, because the company has decided to invest more in some other markets. So for the Philippines, it's like a low touch business model that we're adopting.
Okay.
So we do business through our distributors, versus other geos or other countries like the United States where we do pretty big volume of Motorola business. So we're actually big in the US, we're big in Latin America, even in Europe. We're doing quite well.
Yeah, can we shift to other topics? Recently, you released a new study showing that technology can actually make a person happier and feel younger. So how is that? How is technology doing that?
Ano?
Actually, okay, so technology, let me give you one example on being healthy. So I've seen, for example, in the US, I have seen actually a mirror that is pre-installed with a personal trainer. So then you can now do your workout at home without having to have your real trainer with you, right? And you can do your workout, your exercise anytime during the day at your own convenience. So that's one way that technology can help you.
And then, what's the correlation between a technology and a person's well-being?
Technology helps definitely a lot. I mean, in any technology has its pros and cons, but I'd like to believe that technology is really the engine that will drive a person, because everything right now you can actually get all your results real time
Mhm.
with technology. So then your reaction to it is faster.
Mhm.
So then you can already plan ahead, and yeah,
Mm. Let me share something about how technology really touches people's lives now. Uh, Nowadays, diba, even in the Philippines, we have this concern about students. Example, students being banned, no, from schools, no, banning field trips
Mhm.
Yes.
because of accidents and all, diba? So with technology now, through we call, digital education, no, uh, technology now allows students to immerse themselves into something without having to be physically there. For example, we have technology called VR, no?
Mhm.
Augmented reality. No? So we have a VR technology today that we're selling in the United States and some other markets that allows students to for example, to learn history or to learn geography. You can probably wear the VR and then suddenly you're in outer space, right? So you're able to learn the solar system. You're able to learn some geography that you haven't been to, without having to be physically there. And it also touches the lives, especially for those who are disabled, right? So if you're disabled, you cannot really,
Mhm.
let's say, enjoy the view, let's say, of Egypt because you cannot travel. Now with VR, imagine, the realness, yung very immersive
Yeah, being there,
experience,
no?
no, of really being there, right? It also touches life. Like for example, if you're thousands of miles away from your family because of work, and it so happened that your son has a baseball game or a football game, right? So imagine technology can actually bridge that gap for you
It allows you to be there, no, without being
without
being
really
there.
physically
Mhm.
being there, right? So that's, to me, I think, how technology really makes people, like you said, happier, right? Yun.
Yeah, but there's a ongoing debate between technology and the risk in some industries, especially with all this advancement in technologies, the use of AR, AR, AI, data, big data, and then robotics. This industry 4.0, it will definitely enhance the way we live, but it will, it threatens to eliminate some industries. Like if we have driverless cars now, then Grab drivers won't be needing drivers anymore, and other industries will also be affected. So how do you now innovate the around technology so that we can mitigate the effects of these emerging technologies?
Yeah, or at least balance.
Mhm.
Okay, to me, it's education. For example, you mentioned robotics. Robotics will not, yeah, maybe in a way can affect some lives, diba? But you have to educate because as the technology of robotics emerges, along with it are new jobs. So there will be jobs around robotics that you need to learn. So may maapektuhan, pero I think it will be augmented, in my opinion. And I think to those people who are thinking that way, it's far-fetched for, at least it's not gonna happen in the next 5 to 10 years.
So
Yeah,
yeah, while technology will take away some jobs, it will create
it will
New
create new
ones.
new
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So with all of these learnings that you've gotten from that research, how is it being imbibed into Lenovo's core values, or at least in your directions, in terms of the youth, in terms of bridging that gap between different generations? So how are you adapting to all of these learnings?
Ano?
Okay. So I think what we are doing now, being the leaders in innovation, so we have what we call providing smarter technology for all. So this actually relates so much into the Internet of Things,
Mhm.
where it's human behavior and technology where it merges to create a better environment, working environment for certain businesses. You'd like to add, sir?
Oh, okay. Technology is inevitable talaga. That's what I think, no? And adaptability. I think adaptability is key, no? And what Lenovo has been aiming to really do is to empower people and educate people doon sa inevitable na sinasabi natin, right? Through what? Through digital transformation. No, digital transformation is happening all over the world, everywhere, no? And Lenovo has the solution for not just individuals but for companies in digital transformation. Everybody today talks about digital transformation. But what Lenovo has to offer is we today have the end-to-end solution for that. No? Today, I think we're one of the few companies na lang that really offers end-to-end solution. We actually have mobility solution, which is the mobile devices. We have the client solution, which is the laptop, the PC, and we have big data today. We sell the System X server today, no? That we also acquired from IBM back in 2014. And today, we are heavily investing in new technology, IoTs. We now have smart devices. We now have devices that we if you go back maybe 5-10 years ago, it's a device that I can't imagine I'm going to be selling today. Smart bulbs, right? So because smart bulbs will eventually be part of a smart home transformation. A smart bulb can be part of a workplace transformation. In any place, you need a bulb, right? And that bulb is just the start. There will be a lot of Internet of Things that will be introduced to the market. No, today Lenovo even sell smart hubs. It really changed the way we do video conferencing in an office, right? So I think it's about how you continuously educate not just your customer but everybody, through learning, continuous learning. So digital transformation will happen.
It's inevitable na eh.
Inevitable siya. Yeah.
Yeah, but this IoTs, concern ko lang dyan, this IoTs is we have to also have a good internet infrastructure, which unfortunately as of now hindi pa maganoon ka-attractive.
5G, I heard, is coming.
Yeah, it was introduced by Globe.
Yeah.
Pero for certain areas pa lang.
Yeah. Aabot din tayo dun, in my opinion. We just have to be patient,
Yeah.
that the infra in the next 2 to 3 years hopefully will improve. And that will really allow even more opportunities for digital transformation in the Philippines. But because you're right in saying that the infra, primarily the internet connectivity, is the biggest gating factor today of people going digital.
If 5G is rolled out nationwide, it will really enhance digital transformation. It will change our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Smartphones will be very common by that time, and driverless car will be much smoother than. Anyways, also tell us more. Tell us what do we expect more from Lenovo in the coming months?
Well, in the coming months, expect that we'll be launching other products, sexier products, and I would say thinner and lighter, but faster. And then for digital transformation, we're also launching quite a number of services that our customers will find very helpful for their companies. In terms of, I would say, aside from products and services, we also have some marketing campaigns that are coming up really soon. So I won't say much, but you can expect more of that probably within a month.
I have a question. Medyo heavy nga lang tong question na to. Lenovo's been existing for around 15 years, as you mentioned. Is there any challenge in terms of customer loyalty? Are you able to keep your customers still within the Lenovo franchise? They're not shifting to different brands. Are you able to sustain that?
Absolutely. We have those loyal customers for the last 15 years still with us until today.
So what do you think is the staying power for Lenovo?
I think they're loyal because we we never really compromise anything when it comes to our product, no? Uh, from the IBM buyout time in 2005, no? There were really speculations that we might lose the customer, but they're there until today. And I would attribute that primarily to the fact that we stick to the strategy of delivering the best product to our customers. Today, I think we're still the undisputed leader no, pagdating sa services leadership. No? And kanina I mentioned about being a product-centric company. We're not changing that, except that we just wanted to be also a more customer-centric company. So, yung technology namin, by introducing a lot of new technology to the market, that is a legacy that we're continuing to do now. It never really changed, no? And by being a customer-centric company, we have to listen to our customers also. Like kanina, napag-usapan natin designs of the laptops, di ba? So if you want to address, for example, the millennials' requirement, millennials like, I don't think they want a boring black laptop, right? So they want something sleek, sexy, maybe multicolored. I don't know that, no? But apart from just the design, no, we also listen to the customers' pain points. No, one of them is really into services talaga. So and because of that, we listened to our customers just about 6 months ago. We opened our first Lenovo exclusive service center.
So they don't have to go to different
Yes.
channels.
Yes, kasi every time you bring a laptop, ang Pinoy kasi, we have a habit of where we bought the laptop, we want to bring it back to them for repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So, pero
Guilty.
diba? So what that means is that you will have to be patient, no? Because the one that you bought it from, no, doon mo ibabalik, and if he's not the one repairing, no, there's this time delay, maybe a week or so, to transport your defective laptop to a service center and then back. So the turnaround time, no, in fixing the laptop becomes longer. Whereas if we educate customers here, we have a Lenovo
A service center.
exclusive service center, which we operate, by the way. No? You can go there, no? Diba? So by doing that, you first of all you get first-hand tawag dito, you get actually first-hand expertise, no, from Lenovo engineers to handle your laptop, no, to fix your laptop. Plus, you also save a lot of time.
Where this service center is located?
No, the one that we opened 6 months ago is in San Juan, San Juan area. I can provide you the address.
Sige, sige.
So how will you describe the Filipino market? Are we price sensitive, brand sensitive, or specs sensitive?
Okay, I would say it's a mature market now. We're no longer really, well, lahat naman ng Pinoy price sensitive. Pero now that the Filipinos are starting to learn, no, what the value of what they're buying. Dati ang iniisip natin, I want the cheapest laptop. Turns out that when you buy the cheapest laptop in the market, it's unable to really perform the task that you want. And then you end up spending again, buying the laptop that can perform the task for you. So nowadays, because people know what they're buying, what they do is they browse the internet. This is the specs that they need. Diba? Turns out that it's not the cheapest,
Mhm.
right? So they learn what they learn now to buy the right laptop for their need, right? So yes, price sensitive pa rin. Minsan they want let's say a laptop that's a Core i5, no? Pero budget nila is for a Celeron, 'di ba? May mga ganong instance, 'di ba? Right? But our retail partners today have facilities naman to help them. May mga easy financing
Mhm.
plans, no, available in some shops today. So nagagawa na ngayon ng mga tao na makabili ng right specs for their need, and easy on the budget. Ayun.
Yeah, so any parting words for our readers?
Well, I just like to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who supported Lenovo all these years. And expect Lenovo to be at the forefront of technology as always, delivering new technologies to the market. And yeah, I think overall is really a big thank you for making Lenovo #1 in the Philippines.
And thank you very much as well for finally being here.
Anytime.
And hope we hope you will accept again our invitation in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Rina, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kasi meron kami